fire, but we're saying we're doing fine. I never thought I'd make it here.
Guys, I was finally in Paris and I still can't believe I was there. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you in this video is me being so happy and emotional in Trocadero, which is a great place to see the Eiffel Tower. Later, I'm going to talk more about the museums and places that I visited, but this here doesn't even have to have the words, so just enjoy with music.
'Cause I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. I'm so happy when I'm sad, I make it up to deal. 'Cause I just need to see what the hell it's supposed to mean, so I can make it better, make it real. That's just how I feel.
And a little bit more because I'm just so happy here. Hi guys, it's Laura, and now that you saw the intro and my huge emotional reaction to seeing the Eiffel Tower, it is time to actually talk about it and also to show you what a beautiful view it is from it. I kind of have a feeling that people on the internet usually tell you to just skip the tower, but in my opinion the view from it was breathtaking. It was so cold, it was like the summer 1st of August, but it was just so cold up here, but it was worth it because the view was amazing and I didn't even have to wait that long because there was no line basically, and I had to climb with elevator because you were not allowed otherwise. What I'm showing you right now is Champ de Mars, and generally the whole city was just so beautiful to see and you could have seen all the attractions from it, so that was really worth it. And as you can see, for the ending, the real experience was actually walking down because it was scary, but it was just so exciting and it was just so cool to see the tower within. The first thing that I basically saw in Paris, besides Moulin Rouge, was Montmartre, and it is such an amazing view to the city as well, and I really love being inside Sacré-Cœur, and you don't of course have to pay to go inside, but the experience was really amazing. Anyways, yeah, I was walking to the Sacré-Cœur, but the experience with just walking there was also something else. And then up there I was really also amazed, not just by the view but also by the many souvenir shops and foods and restaurants, and it was just such an amazing place. And to tell you honestly, the souvenirs were one of the cheapest that I saw. Also, a little FYI, it was just 4 days that I was able to be in Paris, and me and my mom went with an agency, so there were a lot of stuff planned and I couldn't do it by myself, but I honestly tried my best to see everything. For example, walking through Champs-Elysees was basically something that I organized along with my mom, and we separated from the group, and it was really amazing because it was so bougie to see all the expensive stores that of course I didn't go in. I was just observing them from outside, but it was really amazing to see all of the stores that you don't even have in your country, and they're just all there. And also we went on amazing walks by the river Seine, and as you could have guessed, on every view of the Eiffel Tower I was taking out my camera and I was just observing it like a woman who is in love, which of course I really was. Anyways, now we are here at Jardin des Tuileries, and it was just so amazing to see all of those beautiful gardens and the way that they're organized, the trees, and of course beautiful sculptures and architecture. Paris is just so amazing, and honestly I don't think it is overrated at all. I think it is appreciated just as much as it should be. And it was just so funny that even though I was here for the first time, I felt like I really know the city, like I have a feeling where everything is, and as if I was there my whole life. And on a little cheesier note, maybe it is stupid or maybe it is ridiculous, but I somehow feel like I am meant for Paris, and like this is the city of my dreams, and I just felt so happy and just so dreamy there. Everything looks as if it was from a fairy tale, because it kind of really was, and I cannot show you that with my phone camera, but in my own way with the storytelling and with the photos and videos, I'm really trying to. And from the beautiful gardens, we came to the museum, the Louvre. I really don't know what else to say except wow. It was just so amazing and breathtaking. The pyramid outside, which is also the entrance, was just so cool, and to actually go through it was amazing. I kind of filmed it, but then my camera was off, and this is basically all that you can see from my filming. I was just so excited to be there because I am a huge art lover. I love a lot of stuff that were in there, and I'm really happy to say that with my great organization, I was actually able to see almost everything that I had in mind. From the antiques to Greek sculptures and also paintings, everything was just so amazing, and you really have to spend a lot of times to actually see everything. But as you can see, I saw like the biggest, like very anticipated paintings and sculptures, and everything else was just on the way, but I only had a couple of hours there, so of course I wasn't able to see everything. And what was really interesting, that it was a lot of people there, but it was not like unpleasant or something. It was actually very enjoyable, even though there were a lot of people. I was so happy exploring all the amazing art, and time flew so quickly. And also, this is a little clip from the Apollo Gallery. It was just so breathtaking there, and I really loved it.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold.
And another gorgeous, unforgettable museum was also one and only Versailles. I was so amazed by the amount of gold there was, by the angel sculptures and paintings, and of course all of the amazing furniture, because I would love to own this kind of furniture in my home. The only regret that I have here is that there was not enough time for visiting the gardens, and they are just so breathtaking and huge, so I definitely recommend you to take time if you want to visit here. I was enjoying the Hall of Mirrors so much. It was just so breathtaking, and I felt like a princess there. And honestly, as you can see from the video, there weren't many people, so it was still very enjoyable here. And of course, the last museum, and this one was organized by me because I had a huge will to go. It's the Orsay Museum, and as you may know or not, there are a lot of paintings from Van Gogh and Monet. Also, the whole museum and the view from this bridge was just so amazing, and a fun fact is that this museum used to be a train station. Sadly, it was the last day and I didn't have that much time to see all of the paintings, but of course I had to see my Impressionism because I really love the Impressionism era, and I think those paintings are just so amazing, and I loved discovering new artists that are not just like the famous Monet and Van Gogh. Arc de Triomphe was also something that we visited by ourselves, and it was just so breathtaking. It was just so huge, honestly, in person, and I love all the streets that were going from its way. But unfortunately we didn't have the tickets, and as you can see from this video, the line behind was huge, and that's why we didn't go climb to the Arc de Triomphe. But I'm sure that on another occasion I will definitely be able to go up here. The good thing that day was that the sun also came up. As you can see, the video is definitely much better now when the sun is here, and I was just so happy. Everything was just out of a fairy tale perfect. But I went to this amazing place, which is actually like a shopping mall, but of course for the rich ones, and it's definitely totally free, and you can climb to the top, and the view is also amazing. You can see the Eiffel Tower, and you can see all of the amazing monuments such as Arc de Triomphe as well as Notre Dame, and I also saw Sacré-Cœur from it. Only 4 days are not enough to spend in this beautiful city and discovering all of its magic. Still, I feel very privileged and very lucky that I was able to see all of the magic that Paris has to offer. And now, without further ado, the Eiffel Tower glowing.
You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical, the way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room, it's not optional. How gravity just pulls me right to you, to you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I